You are punished by your mistakes, not for them. A deceptively simple observation that unlocks a profound truth about human growth. How often does life teach you its deepest lessons in the most unexpected ways? An expert climber, despite decades of experience, falls on a beginner slope. A relationship guru, despite years of wisdom, finds herself in her third divorce. Isn't it strange? Your greatest wisdom often comes from moments when experience betrays you. When you really learn something, really learn it, you can't help but change. The lesson becomes part of who you are. Human growth is messy. Sometimes you need to get burned multiple times before the lesson truly takes hold. And yet, why is it that you still return to the flame, knowing it will hurt again? This is the dilemma of every teacher, every parent. Do you intervene when you see the pain coming? Or do you step back, knowing some wisdom can only be earned through tears? But the deeper mystery is, the wisdom you're most grateful for often comes from the most painful experiences. Each crack becomes a place where new light can enter. Each failure creates space for something new to grow. The pain becomes the teacher, not because it punishes you, but because it transforms you. You become wiser. You understand things better. You stop blaming circumstances. You accept and move on. So the question isn't, how does one avoid the painful lessons of life? The question is, how does one remain open to them? How to trust that even your worst mistakes are, in some mysterious way, exactly what you need to grow. The father who missed his daughter's childhood chasing success, now teaching his grandchildren the value of presence with tears in his eyes. The woman who spent decades building walls around her heart, finally breaking down in therapy, realizing her loneliness was self-imposed. The marriage that had to break completely before both partners could rebuild it with honesty. The addiction that had to bring you to your knees before you could stand up as your true self. The dream that had to shatter before you could build one that actually belonged to you. Perhaps this is the deepest grace, that your worst moments, the ones that keep you awake at night, the choices you wish you could undo, they're not just scars to bear. They're the chisel life uses to carve you into who you're meant to become.